I woke up, thank the Most High for this life that I'm living. These meditations get my mind right and me in tune with my spirit. On this peace side, spreading these vibes in this physical dimension. My ancestors assisting on this earth with a mission. Peace, and love. You rocking here with another episode here on Peace TV. And I'm rocking with a beautiful goddess. You want to introduce yourself?
Peace and love. This is your sister Iminah coming to you from ghetto to goddess, from Oakland to the world. Ashe.
You want to let the people know a little bit about you, Sister Iminah?
Certainly. I am an artist, educator, cultural ambassador, and global change maker. I use all of my gifts and talents in music, education, media, and many other divine one manifestations to help this entire world, especially us of melanated ancestry, to rise to be the best that we can be. So it's really breaking those chains of mental slavery that have placed our people in ghettos throughout the world for the past few thousand years. And so now our time to arise and shine is here. So from ghetto to goddess is all about us restoring ourselves to our original greatness, embracing the real and releasing the fakeness. Ashe.
Ashe. Give thanks, good sister. I appreciate you expressing that, and I appreciate you sharing your essence today here on my channel. And yeah, you rocking with Brother Peace, so I just want to get your perspective of peace. You know, how do you view peace? What is peace to you in this life?
Wow. Well, thank you, Brother Peace. That is an excellent question. To me, peace is just harmony of your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your entire energetic field being in a space where it is totally and completely healed. And so peace is really just that state of mind, that state of being, and being in harmony with yourself, you feeling in alignment with your destiny, you feeling like you are on the right path, the path that is opening up for you and allowing those true blessings to come true. And so for me, peace is also a daily practice. A lot of times in order to get to peace, you have to go to war. And so really knowing how to observe yourself without judging yourself, being able to understand that we are all divine beings having a human experience. And so when you get to, live and experience your life in the fullness, but also having a bird's eye view, so you being able to understand maybe positive traits that you inherited, that you developed in this lifetime, and also negative traits that you may have inherited and developed in this lifetime, and just truly living each day to where you can conquer those negative elements and be in alignment with the divine. And so a lot of times that takes, to maintain and to attain your peace, it takes a good amount of meditation, a good amount of prayer, a good amount of reflection, and also divine direction. So that's my path to peace. And, you asking me that has made me reflect on that more. So give thanks.
Ashe, that was very powerful, and I really resonate with your perspective and your path to peace. What are some things you intentionally do, like when you're not feeling at peace or whole within yourself or at harmony? What's some things you like to do to get you in that state of feeling at peace within yourself?
Thank you. Definitely sound healing. I love singing. I love listening to a lot of traditional African songs, and instruments are very helpful. So I love, we live in an age where you can go on YouTube and you can Google Kora meditation music. The Kora is a very ancient African healing instrument that, they have tons of Kora music online, and just playing that has really helped to heal and resonate in my soul. Definitely practicing and learning the art of meditation, the art of aromatherapy, really, getting deep within African spirituality, just learning traditional African spiritual practices that I incorporate into my daily, weekly, monthly, yearly aspects of my life. Helps to really keep me free from pain and free from strife. Really having that divine wisdom from different oracle systems, and also when I'm sleeping, making sure that I'm playing, binaural beats or different meditation healing sounds and music to, just help to heal my mind and body, and also getting different healing tools. So working with crystals, working with the different Orisha energies and my shrines and my ancestors. Really having a good relationship with your ancestors will bring you a lot of peace and prosperity. And also, having that wisdom and wealth of mind to evaluate your character and make sure that you're giving the peace to the world that you want to come back to you. It just allows that peaceful manifestation to come true.
Okay, that was a lot right there, sister, and I appreciate you expressing that. One thing that really resonated with me is connecting back to your ancestors, connecting back to your African roots, and embracing your spirituality. And here in America, that's not something they promote. Here for us as melanated brothers and sisters, like I grew up in a Christian household. So I was exposed to that, and I had to break free from that because that didn't resonate with me. And I'm on my path of tapping into my spiritual journey and embracing African culture. You know what I'm saying? Because we are from African descent. So you want to just share why is it important for brothers and sisters to embrace some spirituality, some African culture, knowing thyself? Why is that necessary for us in America?
Ooh, that's a great question, and something that, my life journey and From Ghetto to Goddess is all about, because we have to understand that enslavement was not just of our bodies. It was not just forced labor. That was a forced they attempted to forcibly remove every aspect of us that makes us who we are. And so really us understanding that we have to free our mind, we have to free our soul, free our spirit. And so understanding that, one, our ancestors were not devil worshipers. African spirituality is really African spiritual science. Our people have been on this planet for at least the past 3.2 million years. And so there's a lot of natural inherited wisdom that has been shared with us, and also is encoded in our DNA. And it's with us to stay. So we just have to tap in. We have to look in the mirror. We have to love how our hair grows out of our head. We have to love how our skin comes into our body, and just, those aspects of ourselves that people talk the worst about are usually the best things that we need to tap into. So I encourage all of us watching, viewing, listening, those of you giving us the gift of your time and listening to this message, I encourage you to just tap into the goodness and righteousness of your ancestors and allow that positivity to come true. It's possible. And they're here for us. And when I started doing that in my life, I found myself eternally free from pain and strife.
Yeah, pain and strife is something that's heavily within our community. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I experienced a lot of that. So I feel like me personally, that's why I'm tapping into a frequency of peace and just expanding and growing with it. And just wanting to share that essence with people and giving people different examples. That's why I got you here as a good sister. I don't have too many sisters on my channel, but I look forward to having more sisters sharing their perspective, because especially a lot of our women are being attacked psychologically here in this society and stuff like that. And our sisters definitely need to have a peace of mind and acceptance and a confidence of themselves. Like you spoke on self-love. Why is it important for self-love and having confidence? I feel like those things definitely relate to having peace within yourself.
It is very important. And for us as African people, as melanated people, indigenous people, it's very important for us to, one, be able to look into the mirror and truly love ourselves. Know that how we are shaped, how we were created, what traits we inherited from our ancestors are beautiful. And then having a passion of knowing and wanting to know more about your African history, her story, our story, and what that really entailed. A lot of us don't understand that time was colonized, our languages were colonized, our concept of direction was colonized. So many things that just orient how we're life, even what direction we feel is north, what direction we feel is south, east, and west. All of those things were turned around, and it is very important for us to also understand the psychology around many of the laws that were enacted upon us during our enslavement period and process. So for 400 years, it was illegal for us to be able to read and write. One of the main things was that they did not want us to document our story, and the absolute atrocities that happened to us, but also so that we would not tap into the messages that our ancestors left for us. Because if you know you've done great in the past, you know you can do even greater in the present. And so I encourage us all to activate that self-love, not just in a me, but in an Ubuntu type of way. I am because we are. And so I am great because our ancestors are great. And when you just read, when you study, there are many great scholars, even on YouTube and many other social media platforms, that do the work and just share that knowledge in a multimedia format and fashion. And it helps us to really understand like who we are at an ancestral level. And so then we're inspired to be even greater than our ancestors were. And we know if they made it through unimaginable horrors, pain, and suffering, we can arise and shine because we're in alignment with the divine. So I encourage everyone to truly, tap in and know that you have the power inside of you to eternally ascend.
Ashe, you got the power inside you to eternally ascend. Elevation is a must, and there's been so many things put upon our people to keep us suppressed and keep us low at a low frequency, and we have to elevate. We got to break these chains and continue to tap into the power within us, sharing information and encouraging each other to be the best versions of themselves. So, you know what I'm saying? Because we all divinely powerful within this human experience. So I definitely would just want to give thanks to the good sister. It's really cold out here, and I really want to respect the divine feminine. I'm cold my damn self, and it's getting dark, so the camera is getting a little dark on the quality and stuff like that. So maybe we can connect for a part 2 to continue building on this interview. But I give thanks to Sistah Iminah for tapping in with me. You want to let the people know how they can keep up with you?
Yes, certainly. And thank you, Brother Peace, for this wonderful invitation. And I look forward to continuing this conversation with you all. So again, I am your sister, Iminah. You can find me online, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Sistah, Sistah, and then Iminah, Iminah. So I give thanks, Sistah Iminah, hashtag ghetto to goddess. Ashe.
Ashe. Peace and love to the people that took the time to tune in. We wish y'all peace. We wish y'all love and harmony. Ashe.
I came up in the hood, but I be on that peace and love. I seen a lot of niggas die, seen niggas get caught up. Decided those are not the past, I want experience. I took the time to elevate my consciousness. I realized my people out here dealing with self-hatred. That's why niggas be on these low vibrations, breaking each other down to the ground like the pavement. Dealing with these chains of mental slavery. I hate it, I hate it. Always seeing hatred amongst the melanated. Can we raise our vibration?